Hi Virgo, I'm Jophia Mantel, here to read for June 2023, your Tarot and Oracle card readings. Virgo, as you see here, I shuffled the deck and started talking, trying to figure out what these cards mean, and it cut off. So I decided to shoot again, but this time I'm just, laying the cards out here and talking. So this three cards here, these three oracles card here, discernment, crown chakra, and earth, is the general energies for the month of June. And here is the general message. And this here is the advice from spirit. So from what I can see with crown chakra and earth, um, spirit is saying, well, the general energy is being grounded in order to achieve um, enlightenment, in order to achieve wisdom from the divine. In order to stay connected, you have to be grounded. So if that means imagining your feet, firmly on the earth, um, or what do you call it, meditating, putting your bare feet on the floor and imagining roots going out into the earth. And if it's safe, maybe going outside in your garden if it's safe, bare feet. You would need this grounding in order to discern what's going on. All right, what you would need this grounding in order to make a decision on whatever you have to this month. Because when I look at these cards, I'm seeing here that with nothingness, receptivity, and maturity, the traditional meaning with nothingness is the Hierophant. So it could be a Taurus. Receptivity, which is the Queen of Cups, and maturity, which is the Ace of Pentacles. So if I was to look at this spread, it would seem as if some kind of commitment to something or someone has opened up your heart space or opened up emotion, and it has, to start something new. So if this is some kind of relationship or project or um, something that you see as, I don't know if it's the divine with that Hierophant. I don't know if that you are getting closer to the divine in terms of, being connected with that crown chakra here. If you take this literal with nothingness, receptivity, and maturity, something is seems to be at a standstill. There's no movement forward in something. And that non-movement forward is having you go within and open up. Because with that lotus flower here, it's represented by the Queen of Cups. That lotus flower talks about transformation. Pick up the card. That card talks about transformation. It's the Queen of Cups. Let me cover her up. Um, Out of something that was very difficult, because lotus flower, at least to me, it looks like a lotus flower, grows out of mud, right? It's something like this. This nothingness, this blackness here would represent the mud, the darkness, and out of the darkness came openness, receptivity, something emotional. That emptiness had you go within in order to access your heart space. And that heart, that love and that deep love and that connection, and that openness matured you. It grew you. It grew something new. It blossomed something inside of you. So it's like something seemed not stagnant, but it just seemed like nothing was happening, right? And with that, it helped you to go within, and for some reason, you connected with your emotion, with sense of self, and you just blossomed. So if I was to look at this lower half here, this page of cups could mean an apology, or it could be a younger water sign person communicating with you. Um, I don't think you are speaking to this person. If you're a single person, you could have water in your chart, or this person that you know are seeking a commitment with, or I'm not sure, but commitment is coming up here with that, in the traditional meaning. So it could be that there's supposed to be a commitment between you two, or there's no communication between you two at this time, because I'm looking at the high priestess here, and the high priestess doesn't speak. So with that nine of pentacles, the sun. Hmm. Yeah, but it could be that it's many things can be happening. It could be that uh, you are not receiving communication, that nothing is happening, and you are happy about it. And within that period of silence, you were able to go within and kind of transcend, because with this young woman here, she is, she's elevated. There's just true connection. There's connection here and connection with the sun. There's a connection here. It talks about connection to the divine, connection to the higher realms, right? I'm not sure if you're meditating, but it seems that you're connected to your emotion, and it makes you, and you seem extremely happy this month. So if you don't feel like that this time, it could be by June, you could be feeling this way, because we're not quite in June yet, right? It's not quite June. But although things are not moving forward, you have matured, you have blossomed. It could mean that you're letting go of negativity as well. It could also mean that you're letting go of any negative emotions you have this month. I keep putting it different. Yeah. So I'm seeing three stories, because there was something deceptive in the past that caused you a lot of grief. It could be a family situation, it could be a relationship, right? Someone maybe was non-committal, or you couldn't achieve commitment with someone, right? You were looking for the start of a relationship, and perhaps it didn't happen. But you seem in June to be fine with it. Fine not hearing from this person. Fine, with things being silent, because within that time of not hearing anything, you grew. You grew spiritually, you became more connected with your emotion, more connected with the divine. I don't know if you prayed a lot during this time, but you seem quite happy in June. When I shuffle these cards here, I saw Sacred Pool. Let's see what Sacred Pools talks about. Number 47. It says, when you look into the mirror, do you like what you see? The Sacred Pool card asks that you focus on self-love and self-esteem. We are all works in progress. So a detached self-examination made with rigorous honesty is called for now. This is what you're doing. Rigorous self-examination. Look at her, she's in the water again. I'm not sure if you can see this young lady in the water, right? Connected with the emotion. Reflect by the sacred pool and be at peace with yourself. Isn't this person at peace? Look at her. Him or her. Look at this person. Doesn't doesn't this person seem to be at peace? If the camera would focus. Yeah. Can you see how far you've come and how magical your life is? Do you notice the spark of the divine shining through your eyes? I see this as connection with the divine. I also see this as connection with the divine, as well as this card here, connection with the divine. Four cards, well, actually three cards. Connection with the divine. One, or four. One, two, three, four. Right? And even this. Look at that. Oops. You can see it. You see the light? Connection with the divine. When you're conscious that you're the embodiment of spirit, it becomes easier to respect yourself and act in good conscience. Then you'll reap the greatest reward. Your unique service to the world is not only needed but celebrated. See the love within you and know that if you cast it upon the waters, it will return to you tenfold. Be at peace, for you are beautiful and loved. Act with surety and confidence, and success shall be yours, whatever your inquiry. Well, to sum it up, Virgo, you are at peace in June. So if you're in turmoil, you were in turmoil in May, if you were, I'm saying that you were, but if you were upset in May, if you were, not sure about anything in May, you were, not things were not moving along, you seem to be quite at peace. So despite whatever happened in the past that caused you sorrow, because when I look at the bottom of the deck here, I see, um, the Seven of Swords. No, wait. This is the Seven of Cups. Yeah, this is Seven of Cups, which is confusion, right? And you were confused. You seem to be have been confused, and now you're quite fine. You're quite fine. I mean, communication will be coming in that will give you clarity on what has happened. But you seem perfectly fine in June, and does not always happen. When you start focusing in on yourself, that's when things start moving along. When you try to force a situation, overthink it, get all up in your head, you could never get things to move along. And the minute you let it go, that's it. Everything starts moving, you know. You drop it in negativity, you know. Okay, so I hope it helped and I hope it resonated, Virgo. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like the message, and I'll talk to you in the next month of July. So take care, Virgo, and I'm sorry about your cards. Okay, take care. Bye.